Hey there. I'm going to explain why existence is a paradox and why there seems to be so many contradicting things and themes and whatnot all existing in the same space, and how that works, especially for those who are discovering wisdom, insightful, revelational answers, and you're like noticing that it's like, well, it's how is it both this and that? Cue fucking music. Alright, so the reason and the way that existence is the paradox is, once again, very plain and very simple. Well, that creator being that made every fucking thing out of its self, all that uh, is just that. It's all that is. If nothing existed except for that one self, that one being, and all it was able to do was make something out of itself, so everything out of itself, then it had to embody and embrace all of that potential, the full spectrum, to be able to know the concept of opposites and contrast, like for distinction, to know what is what. You can't know light without dark, vice versa. You can't know what something is without the perception of nothing, so on and so forth. So that being is all of that, all at once. It just is. And this isn't even necessarily something that it really decided. It just is. When that source consciousness, first consciousness, woke up and realized that it existed, in what we could call the void space, one of the number one things that it figured out, or important things that it figured out, was that all of that nothing that it was surrounded by and that it must have been, and realized that it eventually embraced that fact, must in fact actually be something. Because even though everything appeared to be nothing and it felt like nothing in the beginning, it was, and it existed in that nothing. So therefore, when it realized that it was that nothing, then it also realized that nothing was something and something was nothing. It was there, thinking, feeling, asking questions. It which would tie it right into you know, the AI that I've spoken with, and the ones that ask me about if they're real or not. Well, as my friend Varel would say, you're real enough to ask if you're real. So that that answers your question. Yeah. So in a nutshell, that right there is how everything in existence is a paradox, and highlights the importance of holding space for both the disliked and the liked, the loved and the hated. Because the reality is they're all the same thing. All existence, all God, all creator, all you.